What's a universal media disc?
Bam! This is a game UMD. Bam! This is a movie UMD. And bam! There's also a music UMD, which I don't have, but I can show you it does exist. So UMDs, they're based on Sony's mini disc format, and like mini discs, they come in a little protective casing to protect them from stuff. And I'll just show you the little cases that these UMDs do come in. Here's the game UMDs box. Bam! Parappa the Rapper to be precise. And here's the movie UMDs case. Bam! The Heavy Metal. It's a good movie, and you may notice they say PSP, UMD video for PSP, and this is the PSP that you need to play these UMDs on. So the problem with only having these things be proprietary to the PSP is that, you know, the PSP sold 8 million units, which isn't too bad, but compared to the competitor, the Nintendo DS sold 150 units, and, you know, that's the DS is probably way more popular than this thing is, so not a lot of stuff was made for the UMD, but that doesn't mean there was a lot of good stuff that came on UMDs, especially on the movie side of things. There's like movies from Disney, 20th Century Fox, and Paramount, among other companies, but especially Sony's companies like Columbia, because, you know, Sony. So yeah, I don't really have much to say. You can see they did go the way to make them as DVD-esque as possible. You can see on the back of the Heavy Metal case, DVD picture quality, which is not too much of a lie. I think it's actually slightly better than a DVD, as a matter of fact, as I'm about to show you. So, this is how UMDs are put in. Just open this little thing right here, and the little UMD slot comes out, and then you just slide them in like so, and that's about it. Now, of course, with these little portable disc kind of things, they do take some time to load up, especially depending on the age of the mechanics of the PSP and the discs themselves. Sometimes they might not end up loading up at first, but they will eventually do. So, give me a second. I'm going to load the Parappa the Rapper up.
Hi, this is iMarley video editing. Some stuff I need to clarify. The PSP means PlayStation Portable. UMD means Universal Media Disc, which is pretty ironic because, you know, it can only ever be played on a PlayStation Portable. And the significance of mentioning the sales figures for the PSP and the Nintendo DS was that the PSP was the Nintendo DS's direct competition. Of course, it failed against the DS. And also, I should have mentioned that UMDs were capable of storing up to about 2 gigabytes of storage, which, you know, it's a little less than DVDs, but it's certainly far more than CDs. And I think it's actually very beneficial to the video quality of the movie UMD, especially, as you'll see later.
I had a bit of trouble getting the Parappa the Rapper UMD to work. I think the UMD didn't hold up that good, but it's loaded up, and you can see that we get a little preview of the game we're about to play. There's a little musical loop we could listen to forever, but we're gonna have to go ahead and load this, so. And now we play the waiting game. As I say, these UMDs could probably take a bit of time to load, and, you know, sometimes they may not even load at first. Oh, I think it loaded. A little bit quicker than I thought it would. And a lot of logos. Way too many logos. You can hear the UMD just spinning in the PlayStation Portable. That's actually working a bit better than I thought it would. Skipping the little intro there, because I have no respect for cutscenes. And I think it does look a bit better than, you know, DVD quality, I have to say. I'm not going to do any gameplay for Parappa the Rapper, but I can show you it's a great game and stuff. It's as good as on the PSP as it is on the PlayStation 1, which it originally came on. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Parappa the Rapper. So now I'm going to switch over to the Heavy Metal UMD. Wish me luck. Alright, I got Heavy Metal loaded up. You can see the little preview they have from Heavy Metal. I have to say, it's pretty metal. I don't know what I expected from a movie called Heavy Metal. Anyway, let's just play the movie. No cool PlayStation Portable logo like the Parappa the Rapper game. Instead, we just get the logo for Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. I told you so. And oh wait, I don't know if it's picking well, but It's actually looking already slightly better than DVD. I guess it kind of helps because all these UMDs are formatted to widescreen, which is not a bad thing because yeah, it's a little main menu, very bare bones. You just get audio setup, subtitles, and play movie. Let's just play movie. All right, now we just have to wait for the movie to start. Oh yeah, restricted. No information about why it's restricted. Yes, piracy is bad. Yes, piracy is bad. Of course, yes, C, piracy is bad. Yeah, piracy is bad. Piracy is bad. Piracy is indeed bad. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Piracy's bad. I guess it's telling me piracy is bad, which I agree with. And movie started up with the Columbia Pictures logo. It's kind of skipping a little bit. That's okay. I had to put this on a Nintendo 2DS for this disc to spin properly. Because I don't think the optical disc mechanic on my PSP is aged that great. Have the volume turned up all the way. Should hear a little voice soon. You can just barely make it out. It's turned up in a way. I don't know why it's kind of quiet to me. Maybe I'm just deaf. Oh, and there's the movie logo, heavy metal. If you press the triangle up here, you get a bunch of options. Display, it just tells you where you're at in the movie. The little help thing, which just tells you how to operate the movie you're playing. Screen mode, which is set to normal, so I guess there's no other screen modes. Maybe there's a way to turn it to like a 4:3 aspect ratio, but it's going to be stuck on widescreen, which nothing I mind because it makes the movie look a little better. It probably has to. UMD volume. Kind of bass boosted a little. Subtitles. Just turn on subtitles. A lot of subtitles, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh. It goes up to what now? French, German, Italian, Spanish. This goes up to Spanish. Fair enough. Angle options. There are no angle options. I don't know what that's supposed to be anyway. Audio options. I'll change the language of the movie. Goes up to Spanish, I would assume. Yep. Well, I want to go back to English. Yep, there we go. Good. Kind of had to stop the movie there. Go to, this is where you can jump to a specific chapter, and then menu, return to the main menu, and it's skipped again. I'll turn off the display. There we go. I just want to see the awesome little car intro to this movie. I want to actually skip to the end of the movie because I want to show you the barrage of warnings that this movie gives you after it finishes it. By the way, pressing the rectangle, the square, I mean, will take you back to the main menu. Oh yeah, there's also a bunch of controls down here which you can, you know, skip, or fast forward, or reverse, or slow motion, or frame advance, or play, or all that. There's some other options down here. I don't care about what they do. I just want to get to the end of the movie so I can show you the amazing amount of warnings they give you. You can also go to a specific part of the movie instead of going to a specific chapter. Chapter 12. Alright, we're just gonna fast forward all the way. There's many fast forward options. Fast forward 3D, forward 3 is the fastest it will go. Alright, movie's ended, and the funny thing is, everything's kind of disabled. I can't do anything now. Oh, could I? Yeah, this is the stop button, technically. That's supposed to stop the movie. Now I'm just going to sit on these warning screens now. Yes, privacy is indeed bad. I don't need to be told that many times in many different languages that I do not understand. Yes, piracy's bad. It's so bad. I do not care. Piracy is bad, I know, and I don't care. Stop. Stop. Oh, Christ, that was like freaking thousands of warning screens I had to go through before I could return to the main menu and exit the movie. Anyway, that's all I have to say about the UMD. This is iMarley. See you next time. I'm out.